and then you
if you don't have a plan, you will never have anything.
There are so many ways of cutting down cost when it comes to weddings.
I was not I felt there I free now we could not because he didn't spend so much
Within the premarital medical exam now, it must end up at the doctor's table. For us women, we take sex to be commitment and love.
Some women are naturally very, very dry and tight. So those people, or they in a bonkomo, or they sonaha, by 30 minutes 45, and sun penetrating part.
A man sees sex as fun.
Or they are to the extent and answer back at the
Uber fornicating now on the bear money in our court on some gym. So was he cut down? Pass up bear money like a crow, so on your wedding, and you are
I'm 25 years, I'm holding a PhD. You are fortunate. But we are looking at somebody on a secondary school. This person, we can say, has achieved much than you.
You are what you eat. A being ponezi, that junky food, now your libido will come down. It's a fun simple damara. You don't eat sweet things with your mouth when your clitoris is raised.
When your spouse does not deserve your love because your spouse or you're unfaithful, but you choose to love this man, this is what is marriage.
Hello. Yada nyankopon se bebre ye won pempen so de ya ba bedru 2020 ode ya chef afifufuro nase no yenim so de ye ebekọ ewie ye pa. The She team has met once again today. Now in the 10th March 2020, yes, the season 3 of the She Show and na Bremo. Yeah, sorry pa say ya check na ye toto nyama so that you have a very wonderful time during this period. Now ya kan isa no nda ye shem wa ha no. We just want to have a few discussions concerning the woman. Now, last Sunday, the International Women's Day. International Women's Day. The whole world celebrating women. So today we decided, the team decided, say, we can cry about the woman. Want to know what she does, her challenges are, how she will look through, how to, take care of her family, work and other things. So, we are discussing that. But we just want to put everything together and discuss the woman in totality. Until they say the woman a heroine. Do you believe she's a heroine? You can't heroine so on any wine. Nina you be pensem mo e wo show no eso. Me ni nua ba Dorothy e na e wa ha. E na your sister Dorcas and so abeka yensa. The three ladies in the studio are going to discuss the woman and the heroine. Na debia she for you betina dwom say no. We have certain people who have been supporting us. We haven't been fair at all. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors. First of all, we want to say thank you to Gem Beauty Care for your makeup. Every week. Makeup strong from different colors, different shades. Now you have painty anymore. All thanks to Gem Beauty Care. You can call them for your weddings, your engagements, anniversaries. Events be a makeup bia. Just call them. Maybe I will Ghana have so or more beba. Call Gem Beauty Care on 020-779-2101. 020-779-2101. So that's not 40 juices and there mama juice. This one is mixed fruit juice. Open 14 juices and so no mama setting up a wall event as there. You can call them on 0244 5088 18 0244508818. Sanso na yata de a yede tete ha say no me say me de in rubber kutora ene ye ko ya say enye kuto e kwatu. So in rubber kwatu, if you want them to sew for you for all occasions, maybe I will be obepam no dia sendo. You can call her on 020-993-0465. 020-993-0465. Your person be wasted so much time. Until you try Mosima, you ever say ani abetwa yon komodie no eso. Bye bye. kwaba eba enne numere shi dwumedie no so.
If you don't have a plan, you will never have anything.
There are so many ways of cutting down cost when it comes to weddings.
Abazuno I felt there I free na wukunato Japazibizamo because he didn't spend so much.
Within the premarital yina kasanso no, sa medical exam na ye no, it must end up at the doctor's table. For us women, we take sex to be commitment and love.
Some women are naturally very, very dry and tight. So those people, or they in a bonkomo, or they sonaha, by 30 minutes 45, and signing po a penetrating part.
A man sees sex as fun.
Or they are to the extent and answer back at the
Uber fornicating now on the bear money in our court when some gym. So was he cut down one? Pass up bear money, dear Cacro, so on your wedding, and now I come.
Hey, Bimuka, I'm 25 years, I'm holding a PhD. You are fortunate. But we are looking at somebody secondary school. This person, we can say, has achieved much than you.
You are what you eat. A being ponezi, that junky food now, your libido will come down. Miss Afun Sumpo Damara, you don't eat sweet things with your mouth when your clitoris is raised.
When your spouse does not deserve your love because your spouse or you're unfaithful, but you choose to love this man, this is what is marriage.
Eba nedjumedie no eso she 2020 and one ya shase no, and today we are talking about the woman, a heroine. The woman, a heroine. No ye de ba fencing chi kase ni mu a we dey no meja modo odo akasa ba no abecheche yimu. In the studios with me we have our sister Dorothy Saki, ono a co-host of this show. Into no dey every Tuesday bia osheha. Yes, sister Dorcas Arthur. And so Ewaha to help us in our discussion. She is also a part of the She team. Until today it's just the three ladies. We are coming to chit chat and have fun on your topic. I say I can't ever and man. So you are all welcome.
Thank you.
All welcome. And a happy new year to you all.
Same to you.
It's all now may come even say the woman the hero yes your topic name fancy no na local no be can
The words maybe we were no fancy no boyfriend. Oh yeah, no, yeah, style be something. But Eka fans also na bro fu woman. Onya complete fancy. Inti eba kan de besia oya heroine.
Na heroine is eba kan listen.
Besia mfande oya okukudrufo. Normally when we look at the hero, we are looking at somebody oya okukudrufo, oya you know, like I said, fancy. But onu to me. Oma nipa enidado. You know, when people were relaxing because zama bi nkoye you know besia otumu bom na oba Kenyan zama na nzama san ye biu, then we are saying that this person is a hero.
It's intent me ade ya boss that, but let's try to come up with nyamani bia ya discussing some of the roles women we take up. Yenhwe roles in our homes, roles at the workplace, roles in our community, and discussing in boom. What are some of the roles? Because let's say when they start roles, as a lady, you saw your mom, your aunties, and others. What are some of the things I want to say in my home, community, work, family, everything, and they are discussing share other ones.
Okay, so for the roles, I think one major one is she taking care of the home. That is the most important thing, because in the workup this year we are all thinking about what she brings to the table or what she offers her family. So the first of all is how she takes care of her home. That is number no how we so be training one. And most of the times training the kids, we don't mostly concentrate on the men, we concentrate on the women. So when you know I'm be a papa, but we don't mostly hear that no papa and titini, it's mostly the woman. So I think there's some of the roles that women play.
You are about family
Besia oye kukudrufo, a courageous woman. So in the community we are looking at Besia otumijina, take up sudden challenges and pen bebenia shade in Bisafubutumetic, especially in the community. Besia ABS or a headmistress, even there she's so outstanding in her performance. of duty. Say impo or queen mother. And there she's just standing out. And there knows a chick, but you always see her standing out. These are some of the roles that women play, especially in the community.
Okay, and at the workplace, sorry. They say I can't be towards like family. They say the main thing our family, they say kind is nurturing, taking care of Inqualano, taking care of the husband and the home as a whole. In our community, at the workplace and so about rules, because you know in the olden days now about the fear now one should call out there to work. But I say I could do for they are in the working world. What are some of almost impacts in the working world? Ebano, rules maybe what do we say about that?
Okay.
So I think for the women, if she's at the workplace, she's always courageous. You know, mostly men do give up early or easier.
Sir,
yes.
I
know, right? So, but that's the issue. We have that confidence, though we are slow in getting up certain things. But when it comes to the confidence level, I think the ladies, we are there. In some poncho,
this calls for, I mean, how confident is a lady? Because I think say bana could draw na doro in the workplace, and there are certain things when you ask a woman to do, she shies away from. I'm just getting confused about the confidence level, because some of the things because of by being on ye as soon the we are ye be huno, as soon the way people will tag her, as soon the way I'm describing because you are going out there to do this. Let me shy away from it. I think I'm having a double a year about it. Or what do you think?
Okay, so the woman at her workplace normally and their responsibilities based on ABR ne task. As working to say besia and pen bebre na most officers are and jumaku bebre ni mun ebo na misa fun bebre na what are secretaries inti emu de ABR doing her normal duties, moving up and down, ensuring that things are being done as it should. Okay, other places also Mr. Fu take very top positions, like their CEOs or managers or heads of institutions or departments. Now we also see them doing some of their required duties. But in Pembebre, you know, at the workplace, the challenge is that because the young community, young upbringing, the initial upbringing, you know, on to the dancing and maybe also people are now accepting the woman. Initially, you know, you would see that project we always want to let them be the submissive, you know, kind of thing. And now we should always be receiving the instructions. But at the workplace, when she's at her position and probably she wants to push up for maybe or organize maybe or when especially the male counterparts, no, and even in colleague Miss Afonokra, we feel she's too bossy, she can't be ordering us around, who does she think she is, that kind of thing. So these are some of the petty challenges or fight against the courage of the woman at her workplace.
And so in American say that mentality we have, you even said that the colleague women we in fact we are talking about women empowerment here. We want to empower ourselves to move forward. Yes, in your man with me, yes, with me. And inside the empowerment, be ever. Now, who nearby, like a woman like you, moving to the top, and then the fellow woman also is getting angry over it, trying to pull her down. Why that attitude? Why that mentality? I don't know. What's arguing, because I think that if somebody is moving ahead as a woman, we should encourage, especially the ladies who are around her, we should encourage the person to move higher and higher, because and never my say we are the akukudru for that you are talking about. Why do people have such like that mentality to pull them down?
Okay, so I don't want to say that women we are our own enemies. That's what people tag us.
Because that statement said they were whole, and I really understand why we are
enemies. Because you seeing somebody going up, I know that we are humans, and one way or the other we have a little bit of jealousy in us. Also because where you wish I'm that person, but if that wishing is like, oh God, if this person are na e could do some pempe so yeah boame na me so me could was but hey women we are not like that. Then they saying I didn't know every day is this person, I didn't every day is Dorcas, why not me? So with that she will start to tag you in some way, or better still she will start talking about you so that others might see you to be who you are not. So I think
that one in that same regard, we still have other women who are also projecting their colleague females. You understand, at the workplace and even in the community at large. You want phobia still what support one you know for whatever encouragement, whatever that they need to give them, they do give them. That notwithstanding, we also have one debiano what could see. I in my own perspective, if you do a personality, and I think that upbringing also become upbringing into a baby nipa ni free ba send say probably also thinking that every good thing should come from her. So if this time it is not coming from her, then from another person, no, it can't be. I'm supposed to be getting the best of it all. So some of these things in also
I like the fact that you mentioned upbringing. Also, when we got to the family aspect, we were saying that it is a role of the woman, the responsibility, say, bringing up the child. Here's the case: these children are grown into women, and they say that attitude is making them draw somebody back. Instead of praying for the person, and also like she said, it's the same women causing this. What can we do differently when it comes to start upbringing and a nurturing of what can we do differently so that in the near future, young generation, we wouldn't have this pull me down kind of syndrome.
I think that we have to cultivate the habit of celebrating ourselves. In the church, in the community, in schools, you know, the efforts of the woman will be appreciated. And then now it is sinking into the brains of others. And see, we see that a normal day, be see a bed, damazi, na, you know, but community, even the media, they be today, they be projecting the negative aspect of a woman, you know, these things, also conflicts, baby.
I think that is why we are celebrating.
I think exactly. I think say to celebrate the woman continuously. We are always talking about the woman, what she's doing, encouraging her, motivating the petty things that, you know, all these are, and even in the home. If husbands start appreciating their wives in the presence of their children,
you are listening.
You know, in the presence of their children now, the children would also, because they would say it because it's an oracle do if you know indirectly it is building up in the child. You understand? It say husbands are appreciating the efforts of their wives, not only on international
will to also appreciate a man
and even for the female child or aspire to always do something that would also cause others to
appreciate
earn it. I mean, for her to earn the kind of appreciation that she saw her mother earning and are being appreciated. And I think we should be
like
doing
it
that.
or not, yeah. Society, a woman is a religious one. Whether we are Christian and now we are Muslim and now traditionalist, meaning a religion. And we play roles. So say, because I say taxi driver, we can say, hey, I'm not sorry, we share taxi rank being channel baby. Now more point, you know, go for Emma. And the man made a statement say, hey, a man, yeah, sorry. That means we also have a role to play when it comes to religion. What can we say about that? Because still in nurturing, and if you nature, so far as we are in a religious society, you know, the religion aspect also comes in. Oba our role in that aspect, Lucas.
Okay, so I think the ladies, we are doing our best in the churches. Yes, when you go to church, most of those holding positions, they are all women. Apart from, let's say, the pastor or maybe some higher positions. When it comes to ushering, those little works, no, it's all about women. I don't mostly see male people ushering. Sometimes one, but mostly it's ladies. So I think from there to we get that leadership from. Yeah.
Service, or well, you actually have women say manage the rules, no. And also, what are some of the rules?
And see, religion and totality. I think the woman plays important role. Normally, so urban training. My mom farm of farmer, and the back about the woman and the children think too much, but it is very important. So urban moframano, getting them to understand their religious belief or their faith. Trust the woman for it. Trust that she will be able to get the children to understand, get the children to do what they are supposed to be doing. Because in Penbebre, it is true that we have working women, but in most cases, we get the men, not being so much part of Mofrano, one nurturing. The woman, they be most often. That is not to say that we appreciate that one very much, but we are saying that because Miss most contact with Mofranity, they are able to, in the religious, they are able to put in something into their lives. And again, she said, echo most religious setups now, those who give the opportunity for women to play roles, you see women doing their job excellently there, though sometimes we can exaggerate on our roles. I don't know why we do that, but well, we do. We exaggerate on our roles in that regard. But women are doing well in every other aspect that they find themselves, especially with respect to one religious beliefs and affiliations.
Yeah, kind of what I say that say, we are good at multitasking. They can multitasking and say, oh, by you, we are one person, 1,000, one chicken in bed, or be na come, a band beman in kind of crack. A man on one side, maybe there are certain flaws or honor. Into what can we say about multitasking? I'm sure, say, you are some women who still cannot go through this kind of multitasking. Confusion, maybe more than maybe petty accidents here and there, because when to me, what can we say in praising the woman when it comes to these kind of multitasking roles or fear wherever what do we say about the multitasking, just to encourage others or more out there to be able to do the multitasking, because it's one of the things that over a man they can't multitask, but we do. What can you say regarding that?
The women, we are really doing well, and God richly bless us. We are doing very well.
Sister is praising herself.
I say women.
You are praising yourself. Let the men praise us.
No, but sometimes someone
we have to.
Yes. So the women, we are doing our best, and we are really doing well. Okay, multitasking, urban multitasking. The women are higher than the men, because when you know pedal your way we and son or way, but no, sometimes she's cooking, she's doing this, she's ironing, she's doing all your baby, but in Beman to me. Yeah, dear. Oh, yeah, poor man,
be show man. They are now order.
And there in God's plan for the woman, or Bobby sending the Omeya Buafu. So I think that has made the nature of the woman very unique, especially when it comes to multitasking. Then you be a good helper to your partner. You understand? That is why, seriously, today, say post a script in Oramarka. Oramarka needs Ben Sijado. At the same time, be before for what Orababe. You understand? And it is so exciting. Sometimes running around, in that
it's
circle.
It's exciting for you, but then when you give them such a role, they'll
cry on you. But it is exciting. What we just want to tell them, it is exciting. Get involved. It is so exciting. Get involved, because moving up and doing this kakra, and sometimes it is very refreshing when after everything, Nina very successful, and
in a given, especially say why you baby so what dish out. Oh, okay, so I've been able to cook 1, 2, 3, 4. That kind of satisfaction.
That kind of thing. It is when we see the achievement. That alone is an achievement in my thoughts. The time within which we have been able to do this, it is amazing, because every year's been. Be a essential mark, another, you are doing something, some office work, you are still typing something all at the same time, and after which, very refreshing.
Let's move to a little. It's not negative. conflict, I remember we discussed here, we can say conflict is positive and negative. So I don't want to say let's move to a little negative aspect, but conflict. How do we handle you sitting here, you Dorcas, who handle conflict? Although, how do you handle conflict? Let's discuss that. What makes the woman unique? What makes her a heroine? And then let's just say you could do for when it comes to managing conflicts in the home or wherever. How do you manage your conflicts?
So for conflict, it's inevitable in every relationship, either marriage, family, girlfriend, boyfriend relationship. It's there everywhere. But as a lady, it looks like mostly ladies you resolve a conflict.
Okay.
For the guys, sometimes he will just think about it. Okay, I'm done. Let's break up, or I won't do this again. But the lady will just sit down and think about it. What did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? What can I do to solve it or bring it up? Before and so be taking a decision. But for the guys in their buyer now,
women handle conflict
better than the guys. And this is very true, because we just think about it, analyze it very well before we take a step. But for the guys,
they use their heads. They think a lot. You see, analysis here, okay, analyzing your mama.
No, yes.
Really? Wow.
I am Banumo.
I think that Miss Afo per relationships, irrespective of her personality and any traits, Miss Afo per relationship, we always want to belong. We want to, that kind of thing. That is what I think women into saying. Enya assembly si fie, ana assembly si enuanumu wontem, ana friends. Na say even the let's look at the opposite sex. They be a besiano would want to I want she. Ona kasa nyi me dey asem mpo. Wanya no faulting. For the sake of peace, I want she. Let's continue with this. Before she just want to win you back into whatever she would do to win you back. So obey vice versa. Another in a situation where besiano why it's go back the be na you need to for this time around. She doesn't want to control to anything. She doesn't want to. No, Debbie, I'm gonna make so even when it affects the relationship, it affects it so much. Even in marriages, that be send me and I Debbie them so show or one and I'm sure not our guru yaba. And most often, conflict resolutions depends most often, and we might not agree. We might not agree, but I think that most often it depends on the woman.
Mommy, 2 ways a woman can resolve the conflict. So mommy, 2 ways and start thinking.
So like I said, most often it depends on the one to make a move in resolving conflict. In them American, in some maybe asamaba gidi even if girls cry asamaba gidi na yere can. I think that there should be a part where I may ye besia motumakedo okay I will ye introdu asamfana asamko. That is not what him say. No, that is not to say that
am I to make change some power ya momo.
Normally it is between the girls. Normally it is between the girls. Say girls no ye na yet is have issues most often you better ye share na adwen nti gidi but when it is the other way, winning our offender I think we are fast to resolve the issue. Okay, into them like you said, ways are able to cut off now and then after we can talk about it again. We can revisit it and talk about it. That is one of the ways that we can.
Solution. How do you resolve conflicts?
Okay, so Makade, first of all, don't put blames on anybody.
Okay.
If something has happened and there's conflict between 2 or more people, don't put the blame on anybody. No. Let's think about how to solve it. What is the way forward? What are we going to do so that next time we won't repeat this again? Yes, I think when conflict comes, we shouldn't involve others in it.
When I can say me, also they say, and you'll be a summer, so subu.
Just now,
Many of 2 women, but I mean, for become. That is to say that when issues pops up now, my kasa baby, kasa dudu. My kasa baby, we should just calm down a bit because the more I kasa the better same year. I'm sure was some no keke. I was kaka na keke. No, I could done before. It's young and the
a very peculiar topic. Be can say this is what is going on now in our society, on our social media. But before we come there, ya cast oba ne conflict resolution. We are people who always use money, finances. As a woman, in Yamabensa na maye in our families and wherever we find ourselves to help save money, to help to use money. I mean, very well to achieve various events and goals. And
but Ms. Abiyatum use money very well.
In what sense? Maybe okay.
Maybe said it's kind of I should use it very well.
I said people feel say it's even in some homes people feel say the woman is a better manager of finances. Into be money na kitchen whatever they not the amount but no say watch it. Na yen share the be share.
Are those women still alive?
Oh
we
yeah.
Still have a chunk of
Oh please, I'm one. I manage your finances for you. Let me manager of me in
because in this era where we have so many flashy things that we want everything, you know, you pay, you pay, you know, jewelries. We want to go for this. We want to go for these shoes. We want to go for this brand of makeup. We want to do this and that and that. Are we really saving much as we should?
We are saving. Yeah, the tutor side, yeah, saving. Chop money, get na. Yeah, and it is all. It's any naka savings. No, over want to me save minimum beer. So I try me to say obey me. Or no, sika no within hot. Mama make us say hot. Even turning say ma or war. The view of the bay and the following one we say scan oh watch it check. Watch it you are the end. Some people are like that, but majority of women I think that are good managers of finances. And I also own you be. Yeah, the man say. Oh, says the man say. How do you save it? To manage other things.
Says the man said. But then, Mr. Fopa, the sika manager in this our time.
No, but generally, we share the man, the woman. We are talking about women, not just because we are talking about women. They will say you can, but let's be truthful. Emma, we are able to utilize money very well.
Yeah.
Thank you for agreeing. You don't show me when never knock us I think
sure. Convince me though. Don't test it, Mr. For you to be one. No, yeah,
no, every day, everybody's got all right, and you are thinking about those flashy stuffs, okay? The hair, the bags, the shoes, and all that. But when you scan button some now, you use that money for those things. Sometimes you have to save first. In small back some, then you use it for your own thing. You get it? I'm a student, and sometimes if I get money, I know, you know, students, at least you have to do this hair, you have to buy this bag or something. But first of all, I have to think about it that I have to save because I'm coming to finish school. Maybe school, it's not always that they'll give me money, but at least I have to put little things down so that after school I can use it for myself. If I'm thinking about this flashy stuff, sir, they may save me. So you have to save first. The
but
rest
campus,
no.
Where Esha campus, girls who go campus, shop at the will save her.
Every must save.
No, I think that almost save are people probably at Shannon. Yen Shana and the ABF in the background, baby, you're free banner. Or no, Obian can't just say save. Kakana Beba won't say you would want to still put something aside. Even our sister Audrey's or baby school, I want to better chop money, man. You understand? Into Miriam Square, what next? I need money to move about. I need money to do other things. Into when Savior, who will help you then? Into I think that some factors will cause others to save. But Obia, on your one or not, we can silver spoon. It's a gold spoon, it's a silver spoon.
But there are some people with silver gold, but still they are good at saving anyway.
But to send your doctor say a comparison, their doctors are a comparison. Men and women, no fear ever. Comparatively, maybe can say we do well.
But seriously, when you give the woman, when you task her, you know, with your finances, you would I mean, she would ensure that she does manage it well. I think we are good at it.
I think so. When I say a beautiful lines, I remember no church.
Ebano manage. Say as Shannon Sanko tenza. But so young would a pede bun because yeah.
Oh, hey,
and it's about for family. Was
this time we are talking. If you Obama, many Bob Brass, anything now. or share na be man is fie bi or baby or dey say na na no so dey say me hu a me so many so better me. I'll do things behind you.
You know, almost over for crime do aji was ni na ada
That's it. And also
when you trust her with your finances, I think she's able to do a good job with it. Most women are able to do very good jobs with the little that they are being given.
Still on the finances, before we move to my main we are trying to learn. Yeah, educating. Maybe I know baby to baby, we are celebrating women, but I really there's nothing for her to celebrate. And in this life, no needs to car, Charlie, your life, you're miserable, yes. And see, finances here, we are talking about saving, but before the money even comes to save, a hormones or say, what are some of the jobs? And your boss who had that, but we still want to go by Nyama Ben, son, and Newman Kitty Ben as a woman. What do I want to mean cross all legs and tell us a mini juma? But made to me, I get involved in this or that to earn something, to be able to even save. What are some of the job opportunities that way to me advice would be to start on a very low key or small note?
Okay, so selling of pure water.
Hey,
200
cedis. Investing no,
say you can. So like in the communities. Make us a juma, so you're always depending on your husband. No, you can start with selling of pure water. Less than 100 cedis or less than 50 cedis. You can start something, okay? You can learn hairdressing. Hairdressing, yes, we could be a shop, chinchina, bia. But certain things, maybe braiding. Braiding of hair, or meaning braiding. Students, they do it. I know one lady, she's doing very well. Or booty, or say if you have like less than 15 cedis, she can do something for you. So she's making money out of that. I know another one, she's doing makeup. Like she's very good at it. But since she's even going for a bridal makeup and something, or Koyo will be for that. And I'm sure obeying like 1,000 plus. Sure. So with this, she's still saving. She's getting the money. Though she get money from the house, she's still earning something while she's on campus. So I think little things, we can learn it. Now we have how to use beads to make bags. We have slippers, earrings. You can learn them when you see here, and you don't need a lot of money to start with that. We can also learn it. So I think we have a lot of work that we can do.
Yeah, you ever say maybe your phone lines no? Your phones no. When you be so until before I open up no, one fan me producers. Let's talk about BBA running on the social media platforms. Media Matia at a point maybe say it's uncle for no so more for slay queens. Who is she? And in this era, celebrating women. Let me ask this question. Says, slave queen in Yameya, Abana air corano, is it affecting us positively or negatively? Because it's our generation about second cycle institutions here. In Yama Bebre air course. Schools, people are saying things, videos are young girls are doing and all that. Is it that they are following these slave queens Abba? Is it affecting them in a positive way and I say in a negative way? Before we discuss, I mean phone lines no. And see if you are discussing the sharp. Please you can call us or join in the discussion on 0207566 What will fear be a discussing women? Maybe what if you be also extraordinary human being. I could draw for an American I could draw for me you appreciate so much. You can call and appreciate this person. In every how person would too marvel. Yet to me anymore. So that when we are celebrating International Women's Day, say a gum, we can celebrate ourselves. You can all call in on 0207566 Into slave queens, what do you have to say about this? When I am watching social media now, me I see them, but first no. Nancy, I was asking myself, who are these people? When did they start? And then what is their aim? What is their goal? Who are they? I can't slave queens. I want to all university. It's a one now. So money free, but who are they? Who are slave queens?
Slave queens. Wow. Okay. So slave queens mostly and like they really think about their dressing, okay, and they want to use expensive stuffs because they don't suffer to get their money. And these are people who date rich men not anybody at all. Question slave, dating
Students.
or dating students.
Really?
Pacho, hold on, your first caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening.
Good evening, madam.
Pacho, didn't baby out Frefi.
From Emmanuel, the Casafis Legon.
Okay, Ima, Pacho, yet you.
Very good. Miss me, my that's all about one woman. One woman, not because the shots in Iniska, but on one modern employee, improving who you do, my neck, and human eye, a CM calling him. The man be born woman, or program number and manager.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's. Oh, you're your bear one. Oh, Kayama, your man, shout out. Oh, that's why I dear pa. Oh, what's your name, Juma pa? Yamin shall be brave. Thank you so much. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, no. Pacho, you didn't baby out Frefi. Okay, Papa Prince. Pacho, yet you.
You, that comes with.
Oh, Prince. Well, I is pneumonia crown. Pacho, bet me ask for your back. Thank you.
It's not about slave queens. Yes, no more they don't date like small boys.
So they also say they use expensive things. They say, oh, they tell them before they get a boy on your head.
So they date rich men because on no benye sky free. And what is going on in our second institution? I don't know if it's fame that they want or you see now everything is social media. So sometimes they just want to come and portray want
to be known.
Yes, they want to be known. They want
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, dear. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, Pocho Uzina baby Fefi.
Oh, you're from Heroine. Because I'm free Elmina.
Okay, young Casa.
No worries. I was okay. Number one, over your party. Yes, or your for young guapo. But in the area, the area now we need to go. I mean, you know, you're wrong. They did a deal for so I'm maybe I go on there, not the back home. I brought one brand, I go on shower. Because I mean, when worry moon, but no about that is something I'm worried. I mean, you didn't feel alright, but you're not that nobody know why is not no about the jet in the moment. You're not so okay, you want to walk red. You have to and I found them out, what you can change to the mama. If you are not the button, you see no good, my friend is and that much. No, so yes, you need a thing, you took a thing. If he has that before, or because of Bible, know what it upon everything is depend on them, on a wrong. Or a wrong, and say, you want to know what you're doing. You know, what you're this time, what's also I'm going to get it.
Why?
Dokasana.
We said, I mean, the water and red,
Ah, Doki, I have the
Pacho, that we are young.
I know the
We are fancy.
Yeah, that's a baby. That is a very helpful man. And why as a part? I mean, it's a main for the war, Miss Safa. In Miss Safi,
hello. Hello. Oh. But was I fair and white? Hey, Docky. Is that what I really? Hello.
But I feel like
Pacho, your tongue, come Pacho, proper.
I better see a doctor.
Oh, okay.
They supported the doctor.
Ah, Doki.
Kaka bit my car fire, mom, and I think growing up, we saw our mothers buying the same things that we think, oh, a wound here. And you will be a papa for no among dream home. But a long time before you say, oh, we no man can get it here, a beboa, it will see. And then they buy that one. I think that recently I get to understand and appreciate our mothers for doing that. No, my sister was getting married and we couldn't have to just borrow anything from anybody. My mother has just planned ahead and what to be dear.
For you.
So I just really understand that, oh, then you go for talk okay. But who here? So to just encourage our mothers and thank them for keeping the house in order. So just happy
International Women's Day to all women.
Thank you. Prince said that's it. We hope one day you understand your wife also.
Sure.
I say yeah, the fire boy abas. But you say come on the fancy because I before no more I can't.
Oh, okay. See, we were talking about Slay Queens, no show. Yeah, second institution. I'm gonna say like they want to be known. Me so Michelle. At least I'm beautiful. At least me chase kakra. So they want to show it.
Okay, show it all.
My program is okay. Ima.
Yeah, kasa Ima.
My program. The thing is, when you man in Kasomai, oba do owa, obuano kra kakra dia. Obuano 1, 2, 3 to 4 times. No, I judge a carrying in a so they be out with my back professor obey. They are money a man living Casamai.
Oh yeah, Dodo Bayatasi. You know, and as any be wow, as the ever walk a cry.
I can say, Memphis start because we started. No, but to start now, I want not near fire. Say, share responsibility.
But
one more on
your whoa, I won't know there. What?
It's a why I fire minimobia, Monsieur. You say, I said, I didn't. I find send there, me, and I want to ask. But I was not in your fire. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hello. Good evening, our first lady.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Pacho, didn't baby our Fifi.
My friend is here. I'm a fantastic colleague.
Okay, Pacho, you too.
Hello.
Hello, Pacho, you too. Kapa, you too.
Okay. Me dear, I'm a fantastic colleague. My program
yeah, that's it.
And it's who educate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it. Pacho, you too. Oh, me Pacho, mo frau. Lower more TV set volume kaka na fi de yemo nkomo mfa phone. Obi hot oka hello. Obi so twa note o te send TV na age so hello and na wato Pacho mo lower mo volume kaka my why. And it's like Quincy. I just a rich man. And me dream why rich man yeah okay. You don't expect a university guy will be that rich. Not just say I na call events saying sugar daddies the there are people old enough to be their fathers, people's husbands. And when they call side chick, now there's slave queens, ni baby na side chicks and all that.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, dear. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay. Into the baby a Fifi.
Me dear, I'm a fantastic colleague.
Okay, okay. Thank you for coming back. You too.
Miss Heroine.
Oh, this is a question that I think I will position you until I will relocate. Ewa, no yansa no kasabium. Yeah, child. Yeah, child. And what's the slave queen's one?
Into one edit sir at the end of crowd by.
The papa was a baby. Yeah, hello. 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 Oh. Yeah, child.
My question is who started it? What's it? We didn't know about
as for the starting.
It just came out.
I don't think that Obi Shada or Obi no Shada starting for Yenyimin. But waba. Obi popularity. Obi there or famous. Obi everybody wants to be known.
Known by who? Are we not the same people? Inti ufie for ni mwa is not enough.
Oh no. That ufie for ni mwa.
It's not enough.
Ebi or no share wali although be okay posting yemen. You know, and some of these
and people we know are there because of the hard work. Wherever they find themselves. Hello. Yeah, hello, good evening. Oh, sorry. Pacho, you're trying to because I know what bedua. Nti Pacho fruit na your network. Hello. Oh, the network is not helping. Pacho sound free. Why? Sound free. Nti I don't know, but just work. Let me use somebody like our own or any gift and I'm sure somebody somewhere wants to be like her. But me when the picture go on Facebook, yes. You saw it.
I did.
First she started from sometimes leggings ne cry jama ye jai leggings how we na we rubber na show na ase no. Now we show guarantee you no gina show no. Now we show ni ti ho a today they tell you this is the same lady. You marvel. But look at where she started from. The thing is hard work. Start from somewhere. Shall see small no can ice water. Into ton pure water kakaka obesho we be a store now ko enim then when the money comes you can venture into other areas now we edumaden and I do be do pempen so be a man crofo e be any say she team yet here who knows you odo who knows you doctors who knows me but in our own small corner in our own small way yes so yeah discussions are educating crofo we are all learning we always learn new things based on discussions are heading yeah and this is a gradual process. Very, very soon. Let's give ourselves some 5-6 years. She may not be just in Ocean 1. What I say, but Obi in say you started from somewhere. You started from you started here, don't let's sing. I mean, when we go those pictures, we have to really keep one day to tell a story. And I don't see why all of a sudden you just wake up from nowhere and you want to do something to make the whole world know you or see you. Sa what they did. Ana yehu ana yeden nkofo anymore are we giving them certificates or something? Are their payments different from nya obiji? So why all that? And I think that the woman still has a role to play in this. Because slave queens, slave kings, the men are not doing this, it's the women. And girls are more sad situation who are supposed to curb that attitude. Still the woman. And I have your roles ni be so no. Not just say even though for airborne ma baso say ma there and all that. I think akai kakra.
You know, sometimes I think that we said that we should celebrate ourselves. Or ye to me obi ye boy about but that notwithstanding no me them I can or we need to work, we need to earn it. Say ye pedal boy na about the nyaza obama in the community, in the eyes of the many, beja to be the easy, rightly, what you do. But in yet in Zamebia, obe chia, and now obey, you know, obi so I show in your be 3 come. Some of these things, I mean, sorry, or you know, it might be you, it might be her, but you may say, walk out. Normally they attach the woman thing to it and affecting no, it's my we want to just encourage our young ladies that let us work hard. Whatever we find ourselves, let us work hard. It is better doing something honorable than just posting some really odd pictures in the name of you know, a huge catch. Because I say small catches. Because there be fingerlings, you know. What do they have to offer? Nothing. Into your pair wills, you know. You need to you need to go do things you're not supposed to be doing, you know, having extensions everywhere, being on some drugs and all that in the name of let us yes in the today we might not see the repercussion, but in the future we will see the consequences of some of these choices that we made. That's what I want to say.
Okay. Final word.
Sure.
Okay, into Dorcas, what do you also have to say? I think say you're celebrating women, but we are ending on the slave queen issue. So advice say sisters are more out there like for not just this. What do you have to say to them?
Okay, so first of all, I think it's still our upbringing.
Yes, we are being
Mpacho. First, send almost saying no, because some of the mothers every day they want their girls to corner for bibimbra. Now this is how the thing is trending. Corner for bibra, corner one for biamba. She doesn't like you, but corner the biba dia me by na or so. So I think yes, the mother should stop it and encourage us to work hard. Because it's not just a single day, you just come up now, know when you'll be you have to start, you have to work hard. So the mother should encourage the kids to work very hard and also because we hear more so if now you are following your big one, David will be so before if they are wouldn't put their best near what do you
but honey idea it was going to be one of my final things I can say. Like we have just said, don't undermine small beginnings. Start from somewhere. Because like when you already do but what is so beefy? At the end of the day, what do you gain? We share social media, we are reading a lot of stories here and there. You are on Tell It, or we are reading stories in and there. Some people think it's just story but it's really happening. People's homes are breaking because of these people. But look, we one way or the other, students, women, workers, women, we are all trying to start from somewhere. And another thing is be content with what you have. And on never kind of fancy say be content. Thank you. Ma we ni so dia o fancy me ntu anka ba me kan twi. Ma we ni so dia o the little ye de be ma wo fie no, just accept it. Say enso kra na try hard. Dachi bi obedu mpempen so be you can get your things yourself. And then obednya no the way I person wunya no. Okay, so on this note, even though we have discussed a lot, so and all that, no, we still want to say or send out a word of caution. Say, slave queens is one of the things, but there are so many other things going on out there. And in Yinano, Emma said, "Ya ma, minimum moshe, ye man call fencing, Mama Yentiniomo. Some mothers are pushing their children into these things. And what? We are not money is the root of all evil and pana Bible kind. Sika penti, oh sell banabra cry won't found. But it shouldn't be the case. It shouldn't be the case at all. I
think that we should also remember, because you agree that when you educate a man, you know, it's just a person, but you educate a woman, it's a whole nation. That statement, I think they be a yama on this dream. Now today, we can build our world. In fact, the world needs us, the women, to build it. So we should take up our positions and do what we're supposed to do. Change our world in a better way to benefit generations even yet to come. I think we should do that because that is our role to play.
Sure. But you're so mama to be thank you so much for joining us. Mama Frey next week the text messages account if you are line line busy wait to me I send a text message kind send messages on Facebook and all that kind. Thank you so much for joining us. Now share season 3 expect more not just next week in more discussions. They be at your topics and they are always interesting, very educative. Don't miss any episode. Miss it back but so miss it be a how. Next week so your topic de bani guest de bahan so strong kokra. Make it time 6:30 p.m. sharp on Tuesday. Na see her. Na discussions. If I say your for us a bium your makeup I de what I say your team styles na sorry, we owe it to Gem Beauty Care. Wedding, engagement, anything that has to do with makeup. On 0207792101. 0207792101. Sounds na fortune juices in there. Yeah, no matter come out, don't need we do have. Miss me do have. I can't docus. But yeah, no fortune juices Adaruma. Person be set up mama also below ahe at milk bibia on all occasions. Just call them on 0244508818 0244508818 sounds so na ata and your clothing I this here in rubber kwatu where did it in rubber kwatu you can call them on 0209930465 0209930465 wedding gown, engagement, whatever, everything that you have to sew, just send it to in rubber all across the country. Oh yeah, the best send up a now we need aje nyame adoma next week and so send your mekani you share yedamase mama share your crew members. Thank you all for joining us. Odo, thank you. Doctors, thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us. It's nyame adoma next week in biom you be sign Asia. That's the see you.